Hi students, we learned two instances of social division, that is gender and religion. Let us study the third instance of social division, that is caste, which is peculiar to India. In this video, we will study caste and politics, caste in politics, politics in caste, positive and negative aspects of caste and politics. Are you able to recall the caste system and untouchability which you learned in lower classes? What is caste system? Caste system was based on exclusion of and discrimination against the outcast groups. They were subjected to the inhuman practice of untouchability. Caste and caste system in modern India have undergone great changes. It is because of the following factors. Let us discuss those factors. A. Due to the efforts of political leaders and social reformers like Jyotiba Phule, Gandhiji, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Periyar Ramaswamy Nayakar. B. With economic development. C. Because of large-scale urbanization. D. Growth of literacy and education. E. Due to occupational mobility. F. The weakening of the position of landlords in the villages. Overall, the Constitution of India prohibited any caste-based discrimination. This doesn't mean caste completely disappeared from contemporary India. From some examples, we can understand it very clearly. First example, even now most people marry within their own caste or tribe. Second, untouchability has not ended completely despite constitutional prohibition. Third, effects of centuries of advantages and disadvantages continue to be felt today. To understand this, let us take the example of education. The caste groups that had access to education under the old system have done very well in the field of modern education as well. Those groups that didn't have access to education or prohibited from benefiting education have naturally lagged behind. Next, let us study about caste in politics. Caste in politics means caste is used in politics. Caste can take various forms in politics. First, while choosing candidates for election, political parties consider the caste composition of the voters to win support. It means to win the election, the political parties find out majority voters of the constituency belongs to which caste. Then they decide the candidates. Second, when the government is formed, political parties take care that representatives from different castes find place in the government. This is done to make sure the support of different castes. Third, political parties and candidates in elections make appeals to caste sentiment. It tells that political parties and candidates use caste sentiments to win the election. Fourth, some political parties are known to favor some particular caste. Fifth, universal adult franchise and the principle of one person, one vote compelled political leaders to bring caste sentiments into politics to muster support. Above mentioned points bring many questions to your mind. Let us discuss most common confusion which can arise from discussed points. That is, the focus on caste in politics can sometimes give an impression that elections are all about caste and nothing else. That is far from true. We will understand these from following points. No parliamentary constituency in the country has a clear majority of one single caste. No party wins the votes of all the voters of a caste. Many political parties may put up candidates from the same caste. The ruling party and the sitting MP or MLA frequently lose elections in our country. By understanding these points, in conclusion we can say not only caste matters in electoral politics, so many other factors like performance of the government, popularity rating of the leaders, etc. to influence elections in India. We learned how caste is used in politics. Now let us learn about politics in caste. It means politics is used by caste people. Politics to influence the caste system and caste identities by bringing them into the political arena. It is not politics that get caste ridden. It is the caste that get politicized. This can be in several forms. Each caste group tries to become bigger by incorporating within it neighboring caste or subcaste which were earlier excluded from it. Various caste groups are required to enter into a coalition with other caste or communities. New kinds of caste groups have come up in the political arena such as the backward and forward caste groups. Caste plays different kinds of roles in politics. It has got positive and negative aspects. First, let us discuss the positive aspects. It gives disadvantaged groups the opportunity to demand a share in power and decision making. Many political parties take up the issue of ending caste discrimination. Measures for uplifting the status of the backward castes will be undertaken. At the same time, exclusive attention to caste can produce negative results as well. Let us see those negative aspects. Caste-based politics diverts attention from main issues such as poverty, development and corruption, etc. Caste-based politics leads to tensions, conflicts and even violence. Thank you. Here we come to the end of the chapter.